Right, so new day, and well, I've missed out a few days. So, just to kind of give you a rundown of what's happened, on Monday, I did a 3.5K run for about 25 minutes. I think it was mainly a timed run that I wanted to do, whereby I just kind of like did a recovery run. I did a recovery run on the Monday, and then the Tuesday I took that off, and then on the Wednesday I did a high intensity training. I was meant to do another run on the Thursday, but I think I went like way too hard on that high intensity training, and honestly I was aching. I think even now I'm still feeling a bit in pain, like my muscles ache. But this week again, I'm just supposed to take it easy. I'm not trying to go too hard on things. I think even on my Monday run, it was mainly in the zone two. Now I'm about to go for a run. This one, I'm just going to keep it as a 5K run, and then tomorrow, I'm going to have tomorrow off, and then Sunday, I'm going to do a long run. So, Sunday, I might run for an hour, it depends. I could be at the gym, I could be outside, but I guess that depends on the weather. So, the plan for next week after that will then be to essentially run every day of the week, kind of see what my fitness is looking. Is it any better? Is it worse? Is it not doing me any justice running that frequent? Or am I actually feeling any benefits from it? I think it's important to kind of point out that although I will be running every day next week, I'm not going to be doing like really big runs, and they're not going to be strenuous. I think what I'm planning on doing is I will have like three core training runs whereby I either do a speed run, a long run, or a tempo run. From that, three, maybe three or two, depending. I think maybe two would probably be a safe bet, and then the following week I can probably bring it up to three. But I'll keep it as two for now, that I'm saying is in within the plan. And then after that, I will do those core training runs, and then in between, I will do recovery runs. So sometimes they might be really, really light, of about 15 minutes, but it's showing up that counts. And I'm planning on just going for that 15-minute run, even if it's super, super light, like I'm talking zone one sort of running. And then for those like proper recovery runs, then I can probably keep that at zone two at whatever time that I feel like I can push it to. So it's kind of like a good distribution. I'm not pushing my body too hard, whereby there is no gains. You know, if you push your body too hard, you can build up the levels of cortisol within your body, and that's going to do the opposite effect of what I actually want. Yeah, so right now I'm just gonna go get ready, go for that run, and then yeah. Right, so started my easy run. Thing is, I'm not actually out of breath, but I feel like it's the nerves, you know, because I don't usually film whilst I'm running. But yeah, anyways, usually at the start, I like to go easy on the run. But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Yeah, just coming up to a kilometer now. No, actually, I just finished a kilometer. Feeling, did that fairly easy. I think the fact that I can speak to you right now just shows that I'm taking it easy. I think this is how comfortable you want to feel it. Like when you're running, especially for a recovery run, you want to be able to have a conversation with whoever it is. So keep that in mind. You want to be able to easily have a conversation, just like this.
So, I tell you what, it is so hard to not speed up. I keep struggling with like staying slow. That's my biggest problem. Right. I've got 2 kilometers to go, and obviously you can hear me speaking, so you can tell I'm keeping it easy. But honestly, it is such a challenge just to run at a slow pace. Like, the amount of times I'm tempted to just like run faster. But slow and steady, keeping it easy, making sure that I can breathe, not forgetting to take deep breaths every now and again, and it's helping. I can like sustain this for like more than just an hour at this rate. But it's going good. I'm enjoying it. Let's go. Honestly, there was a street light like 5 minutes ago when I was speaking. I feel like the council need to work on that, making me look like a predator in the darkness. God damn. So I've got like about a kilometer to go. Again, still feeling it, finding it easy. Wait, cars! Yeah. So I'm still finding it easy. I'm running, and some people, they're cooking some nice stuff. I don't know what you're cooking, if you're cooking whilst I'm running. If you're the one that cooked, what I can smell, oh, you've done a good job. That's nice. That's making me hungry. I don't even know what it is, but it's just making me hungry. So, new day, Sunday run day today. I'm planning a long run. I'm planning on doing a 10k today. I'm going to keep it at an easy pace, not too hard, not too difficult. The aim isn't to go fast or to do my fastest 10k, but just to make sure that I do a 10k because I want to put some mileage on my legs for this week, just to kind of give it a rounded up week. I think that should take it to, let me just double check Strava. That would bring it to 20k this week. That's better than I thought. Okay, nice. I wasn't even paying attention to my weekly kilometers, but yeah, I think 20k for this week, and then obviously next week I'm planning on even doing more, just to kind of like ramp it up the longer I get. But I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, right. Yeah, I'll see you at the gym.
Watch your cash when the bands keep dropping. Got to be at 40 on me so my pants keep falling. It be hard to understand because my jaw keep locking.
I ain't even trying to talk cause my jaw keeps locking. She ain't trying to be a freak, but them bands keep pop. Still caught up in the streets in the fed, still knocking. It be hard to understand me, my jaw keep locking.
It be hard to understand because my jaw keep locking.
Mike down, Mike down.
It be hard to understand because my jaw keep locking.
Mike
I'm back from the gym sesh. I wanted to run a 10k, but it didn't work out how I thought it would. So initially I was expecting I'll be able to do the 10k within my time frame, and then I didn't realize that I didn't plan my pacing properly and thought I could keep it easy while still running for about an hour. So I didn't think that one through. So what I had to do was kind of like I had stuff planned, so I couldn't spend the entire time at the gym doing the 10K. So I did 9K instead, and did about like an hour and maybe like 6 minutes or something like that. But again, I'll put on the screen somewhere what I did. Though I recorded from my watch. It's just an Apple Watch. It's the Apple Watch 10. I recorded from the watch, and running indoors with your watch, you'll always get like the wrong figures. So I went off the time that the treadmill gave me, and the treadmill said I ran 9K, so I ran 9K. I'm not going to go off what my watch said, which was around like 7.9 something K. So yeah, Apple did me dirty there, but I think overall I was quite happy with my pacing. I was absolutely shattered. Even now, my legs are aching. Now I'm just ready to just chill for the rest of the day. So that rounds up my week. Although I didn't do 20 kilometers this week that I hoped, I did 19. So I'll take that, because I think initially I was expecting to do 15 this week, and I did 19, so I did a lot better than I thought. But yeah, next week the plan is to run every single day. Actually, no, I'm not going to run every week. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try out the Runner app, because I keep seeing it advertised, I keep seeing little promos here, there and everywhere. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try out the Runner app. Yeah, I'm going to try out the Runner app, and in fact I'm actually going to change my plan. I'm going to change my plan from doing the just like running all the time just to lose weight, to actually run for a goal, for a specific goal. So if it's to run a 10K, I think what I'll do is I'll train for a half marathon. I'll train for a half marathon using the Runner app, and I want to see how good that Runner app is when it comes to getting me to a half marathon, maybe beating my best time. I think my best time for a half marathon is around 2 hours and 20 minutes. So let's see what has the app got in store for me. So that's going to be next week's vlog. I'll trial it out for obviously more than a week. I'll trial it out and give you my feedback after the first week, what I like about it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But if you're still watching at this point, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. And I mean, if you're still watching at this point, you might as well just give it a like and maybe subscribe. Stay tuned for whatever's next. I've got my goal sorted now, so keep up with the journey, see how it goes, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace out.